Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. My name is Darcy if you guys are new here, and in today's video we're going to be testing out the CC Cream Camo by e.l.f. I said that all the way wrong. Camo CC Cream by e.l.f. These retail for $14. They have color correcting, full coverage, natural finish, plus collagen, peptides, and niacinamide, and also has SPF 30, which we need for our skin. So it's perfect that it comes in the CC cream because some of us forget to apply SPF and we really need it. It's crucial for our skin, so love that. But I'm just going to be reviewing it, and so far I love it, but just keep on watching to see how I got this look and to see my thoughts. Let me just address this. Like, I've never been one to get acne on my face, but I guess this is the new me, so I'm getting used to it. It was very stressful at first. I know, like, a lot of people can relate. Like, the acne is just very stressful and it's just hard to deal with, but we have to deal with it. There's nothing we can do. There's no miracle I can perform on my face. So, state the obvious that I do have some blemishes and acne scars, and also active acne on my right side, which is always on my right side. I'm not sure like what I'm doing wrong, but anyways, I'm gonna pin my hair back because I just personally can't have hair or anything in my way. So I'm gonna start off with the IT Confidence in a Cream, and I'm gonna moisturize my face. I don't like to use a lot of moisturizer or anything because my face gets really oily sometimes, like definitely in my T-zone and everything. So we're gonna apply that really quick. So after that, I go in with my e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer. This stuff is my holy grail. It's so good. If you guys haven't tried it, I definitely suggest you guys pick this up. It's around $8 to $10, around that price range, and I'm almost hitting pan, but I'm gonna use this specifically in my T-zone because I am, you know, one who has pores, and you know, we want to cover that up. This pimple right here is just so disrespectful. I'm just gonna blend that in. I've heard so many good things about this CC cream, which is such a bad thing because I feel like I have such high expectations. I have such, like, you know, goals for this thing, because this could be my new like favorite in the summertime, because you know, you don't want something so heavy on your skin during the summer because it's way too hot. But next product I go in with all the time is my Ride or Die. This is like the one product I would suggest to anyone, my family, my friends. This Milk Hydro Gel Grip Primer, and it is amazing. It keeps my makeup on all day, so we're gonna just put some of that. It's pretty pricey, but I suggest it to anyone. Like, just try it out once, you know? You don't have to repurchase it if you don't like it, which I highly doubt you would not like that because it's so good. But it comes with a little pump like this, which is so convenient and so good for foundations. I feel like all drugstores should incorporate like the pump as well, or an option for a pump, because honestly, who doesn't love a pump? But I got this shade. I'm gonna try to swatch it right now. I'm hoping the camera picks it up, so if you guys are like in the same range as me, you can pick up this one. But I'm thinking this is definitely my shade. It looks a little whiter on camera. I'm pretty sure this is my color, so I'm gonna go ahead and apply this all over my face and we'll see. The consistency is pretty thick, which is good. It's not so liquidy and just runny, because I don't feel like I like runny foundations. And I'm just using the e.l.f. buffing foundation brush. I didn't pick up the brush that they sold with it because I just didn't think it would make a difference for which brush I would use, but maybe I would pick that up next. I tend to use my beauty blender. I use this brush and then I go over with the beauty blender, so we shall see. It's not like we're still 22, trying something new, just a pastime. I don't think that we ever could work this out. honestly I'm looking like a ghost. I'm gonna go ahead with the darker shade just to see how that looks. And I'm not sure if I told you guys the shade color, but it's the medium 330 and it's with warm olive undertones. So I'm gonna go in with a pump of that. It looks a little bit darker, so I'm just gonna go in with a pump of that all over. And I'm gonna go ahead with my e.l.f. beauty blender. This is honestly my favorite beauty blender from the drugstore, along with the Real Techniques, but I really like this one as well.
None of it makes sense. There's no reason why I still fall back to you.
So they do have 20 shades, which is quite a lot for like a drugstore foundation. So e.l.f. already has the upper hand because I believe It Cosmetics have like around 10. So 20 shades is pretty good for like a drugstore in my opinion. But so far I'm really liking like how it applied on the skin. It looks really pretty. It looks like your skin, but a little bit glowy and better in a way. I do have a lot of acne, which I was not convinced that it was going to cover up all my acne scars and everything. So, and I do have a lot of active acne, like it's really like puffy and you know it's hard to conceal and stuff. So I wasn't expecting that to go away, but it looks really pretty on the skin. I do think the medium is a little bit darker, so if you're gonna mix, I would mix those two that I just mixed if you're around my skin complexion. So the next thing I always go in with is my e.l.f. concealer, which this one is running out. I have another one, but I'm not sure where it's at, so we're just gonna use this one, and it's in the shade Light Beige. And I'm also gonna go over top with the light neutral in the Tarte Shape Tape. So we're gonna take a little bit of that and apply it to like the inner corners and on top of the nose, forehead, there. I'm going to take that same sponge and I'm just going to blend everything out. Now I'm going to take my Fit Me, I know I look crazy guys, but trust the process. I'm going to take my Fit Me foundation stick in Coconut and I'm going to just contour my face. And I'm going to take my Jaclyn Hill JH12 and just blend that out. Oh my god. I washed my brushes and that was so stiff. Alright, so now I'm going to set with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Loose Setting Powder in Banana.
How do we get this low? You come over and we start a fight. Never know who's wrong or right. Feel nothing when you go.
Alright. So I'm just gonna sweep that off because I find when I don't like take off the setting powder, it just creases a lot and it just doesn't work for me to bake. So I just wipe it off really fast and then I go ahead with, I've been really loving this Essence matte bronzing powder, which this is super cheap and affordable. So if you guys are looking for like any dupes, I highly suggest this one. I'm not sure what it's a dupe of, but I'm sure it's a dupe of something because honestly every makeup is a dupe of something. So we're gonna go in with this little brush right here. It's a Morphe brush. It doesn't have the number, but I'm just gonna take and I'm gonna bronze up the face. It just gives you like that subtle bronzy look, which I love. I don't like too much bronzer. I am heavy on the blush though, so we shall see what I do today. Okay, then I'm gonna take that same setting powder and I'm gonna carve it out a little bit, not so much. Just like that. And the same thing, I'm not gonna let it sit for long. I'm just gonna take it off real quick. I know it's like no point, but that's just what works for my face and my skin. So far I'm really loving this foundation. I'm not sure if you guys can see or if it's picking up, but it looks really pretty. Doesn't look so matte, doesn't look so dewy, but I'm gonna do a check-in for you guys in a couple of hours, so I'm just gonna finish the rest of my makeup and then I'm gonna come back and show you guys how it's looking. So alright you guys, this is the completed look. I absolutely love the foundation so far. I don't want to like regret me saying this so early in the day, but I love the foundation. It was such a perfect match, these two combined. I would definitely say get both of them if you are around the same complexion as me. So I just used, again, I used the light 210N and then the medium 330W, and mixed together it makes this perfect shade, and I feel like it matches me really good. You can also go in a little bit more with the light than the dark. So anyways, I do love it so far. I'm gonna do a check-in in about a few hours so you guys can see how it held up. Right now it's looking really good. It looks the same as all my other foundations, so I'm not noticing any like separation. I do have like laugh lines, which on my foundations tends to like crease there, and also on my nose it tends to crease, but other than that it looks pretty good, and it covered up the acne and the scarring pretty good as well. Like, I don't expect a miracle, so it's good enough for me. So I'm gonna show you guys the updated in a few hours, and I'll let you know my opinion, my overall opinion, and if you guys should pick up this freaking CC cream, because so far the CC cream looks like it's gonna be my summer fave and my spring fave. So I'll pop back in a few. Okay guys, so I just got home. I'm literally like taking off my jacket, but so far I love the foundation. Like, it is an A+ in my book. I definitely recommend. Like, I'm someone who gets oily on my T-zone and everything, but this CC cream is perfect. It's lightweight. It's perfect for the spring and summer. Like I said, I feel like this is such a like lightweight. It's not a foundation. It's so lightweight that you don't even feel anything on your skin, so that's really good. Let me take this off. But I'm gonna give you guys like a closer look. I mean, I have textured skin and I have some like breakouts and stuff, so that is nothing like out of the ordinary, but it just makes me feel like glowy and just radiant. So I definitely recommend this, and if you guys are interested, I will link it down below. Only $14, and it has a pump, which is a plus. So I will be keeping both shades because I feel like it's a perfect mix, and also for the summertime I'll just stick with the darker one. So thank you guys so much for watching, and if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe down below. Also join the fam. Like, I really want to grow the fam, you know. So if you enjoyed this video, or if you know, have any video suggestions, leave them down below, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.